Travel Tuesday, and we have all seen viral posts and travel horror stories about passengers' behavior on flights and the hot debates that it sparks. So take a look at this video of this passenger. This is getting on top of a seat and slamming what it seems to be a nearby tray. That's not good, while other travelers just look on. And take a look at this other instance here. This other passenger couldn't even look at his screen. That's because the person's sweater was covering the back of the chair there. Okay, but how about taking your pets on a flight? Look at this. Take a look at this passenger who took pigeons on their flight. Can you do that? That probably made a very interesting trip and a very interesting story. But a new survey from the Points Guide takes a look into some of travelers' most frustrating habits. It found 42% of Americans say airline etiquette has gotten worse over the past 5 years. So joining us live right now is Ewen, editor-in-chief at the Points Guide, to kind of break down all of these kind of annoying air travel habits. Thank you so much for joining us. Which one is the most annoying?
Well, not surprisingly, those of you who have taken to the skies recently, the most annoying behavior is loud music without headphones. And we've seen this in lounges, at gates, on the plane. It's really frustrating when you're trying to just enjoy your flight, whether it's read a book, catch a little shut eye, and someone is listening to music or watching some kind of video without headphones. So if you are planning to travel soon, please pack headphones for your kids. Otherwise, you might end up with some really disgruntled passengers near you.
Yeah, and fun fact, most airlines will let you buy headphones during the flight for just a couple of bucks, or maybe even give them to you to make sure everyone else is enjoying their flight as well. I mean, this is really interesting. Things have changed so much when it comes to airline travel with people just on the planes in general. What are some of the other interesting things you found from this survey?
I think number one, passengers are saying that etiquette has gotten worse over the years, and the vast majority of them blame other passengers. So at the end of the day, a little bit of courtesy goes a long way. According to our survey, passengers are not wanting more rules or more restrictions or airlines really trying to crack down on things. They just want people, when you get on a plane, to bring that common courtesy. That goes exactly with listening to your music or watching videos with headphones. If you want to watch something, that's fine, but maybe the person next to you doesn't want to hear what you're listening to. So a lot of courtesy really does go a long way. And it's really on passengers to take that step to really demonstrate to their fellow travelers that they respect them and want to be respectful of everyone's time on that plane.
Yeah, I mean, it is just common courtesy. We're sharing space for several hours. You know what your area is. Let's just kind of be, nice to the people next to you. I always think about that, especially because I travel with my kids a lot. So what do the flight attendants think? I can imagine they get a front row seat to all of this bad behavior.
Yeah, flight attendants do a really incredible job at navigating some really unfortunate situations. I mean, they're there for our safety and our comfort, but oftentimes you do have these tempers that erupt. You're crammed into seats that seem to be getting narrower and narrower as the years go on. So they're going to do their best to diffuse the situation, but you really want to make sure that you are respectful and that you listen to them. At the end of the day, flight attendants do have a lot of power where they can go to the captain, they can go to the pilot and say, hey, we've got a passenger who we really do not feel comfortable traveling with. And that could open up some, not just you getting kicked off the plane, but potential jail time. And you really don't want to be put into that situation because flight attendants really want to err on the side of caution, because dealing with something on the ground before they take off is a lot easier than dealing with it at 38,000 feet.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, so we only have about 30 seconds left. What is some of the most outrageous things you've heard of about people behaving on flights?
Yeah, I think the number one thing are throwing chairs back, reclining. A lot of our audience felt like you should really ask. In fact, a majority said you should ask the person behind before you recline. We actually had one of our staffers here at the Points Guy had her laptop completely destroyed by someone who reclined too quickly. And then, of course, the videos of people confronting each other, screaming, throwing punches, a lot of times alcohol fueled, which is a whole nother topic for another day. But really, courtesy just goes a really long way.
Yeah, let's all behave while we're on that flight. We'll get there and at least safely, which is really the whole point. And then enjoy your time and your vacation. Nick, this was great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so we wanted to ask you which air traveler habits that you find most annoying, and here are some of the results. We put this up on X, so you can go chime in yourself. Okay, cabin noise, only about 15%. Really asking to swap seats is leading the pack there. People taking off your shoes, about 30%. Wearing pajamas, that doesn't seem to bother very many people. I think the loungewear style, Max is kind of sort of taken over anyway, even in the workplace, so that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
What do you think about reclining your seat? Do you feel like you have to turn around and ask? I think that's just kind of, everyone's seat can recline. It's just expected.
I've got a hot take. I'm in the minority on this one. I think you are allowed to recline in your seat if you just recline. Don't do it aggressively, I guess. But I never get annoyed when the person in front of me reclines. They're getting comfortable. You're on a 6-hour flight, 2-hour. Who cares?
Yeah, that part I think is kind of, it is what it is.
Yeah,
you can recline your seat. But I don't know.
Don't take off your shoes.
Take off your
Wear slippers.
And you put them on the armrest and it's sitting like right there when you're trying to put your arm. I've been there.
Somebody's
and I'm like,
toes poking through.
I'm there. It's like, come on. I know your mom and dad taught you better.
Exactly. That's very bad manners. But we only say common courtesy in the times when people are not exhibiting common courtesy.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. Same with common sense.